Here we are in the Kessex Hills for a Guild Wars experience run. Now there are 3 events that are all tied together that run right here in the Kessex Hills, up on the north by the bridge. We'll be fighting a load of centaurs, which it takes probably 4 to 8 minutes to complete the whole challenge. But as you can see, you're just going to be sitting here with a group of 20 to 30 people, depending on the time of day, and just killing centaurs. And once the morality hits 0, it'll move on to the next event. Throughout this whole event, all you're going to want to be doing is just tagging centaurs the whole time. Don't worry about killing anything. Just go ahead and tag centaurs, and that's all you'll need to do. Alright, now we're moving on to the next event. After that event finished, we're heading towards the big base in the middle, whatever the hell it's called. As you can see, it's right there. That's the path you're going to want to follow. Just follow this path, and you want to be there as fast as you possibly can. The faster you get there, the better, because people might be waiting for this event to start, and the bosses could potentially be dead before you get there. Now, this gate will potentially be open, but not always, and as you can see, you cannot do special abilities on gates, which I apparently do not know. As we move in, there will be a couple mobs, and of course the boss, who's right here. Does not have a lot of HP, doesn't do a ton of damage, pretty easy to tank on a thief. You'll be able to damage her real simple. So just beat the crap out of her real quick, and move on to the next one. Now hopefully, while you're doing this, there'll be other people killing the other mobs. You just need to tag one, do a little bit of damage, and you could move on, but I want to make sure that I get gold. So I'm going to sit here and hit him up real hard, take him down a notch, and move on to the next one. Alright, now we're moving on to the next event. As you can see, some other people cleaned up the other 2 bosses, so we can move on. Now you want to follow this exact path across the 2 bridges and up above this house. If you go below the house, you can get stuck in the little spikes coming out of the wall here, which can be trouble if you can't get out. Ashira seems to get stuck a lot more than anybody else because we're tiny. But the boss will be in 1 of 2 areas. It'll either be up the mountain where I'm circling there, or it'll be over here in this little crevasse, depending on how fast you get here. Now this boss has much more HP than the previous 3, and also does much more damage, so the difficulty level is increased. Ironically, you don't get any more XP for killing this boss than you do the last 3 bosses. He just takes a little while longer to kill as well. Pretty simple fight. He has a couple, he bleeds, he charges, he dazes, and he does a lot of damage, so if you have a ranged ability and you're a thief, I would suggest use it. If you're a tank, go tank. If you have a range, see, as you can see, I'm taking lots of hits, taking all of the hits that I could take. All I gotta do is just res up. He doesn't do any AoE damage at all, unless I think he has a big cleave, but as long as you're not standing in range, you're fine. So I decided to back out here and pop out the old pistols, show him who's boss with a couple of volleys, and we'll skip forward here a little bit to where he's almost dead, and you can just shoot him up, and you can see he has a lot of HP. This is about a 4 to 5 minute fight. Pretty simple, just takes a long time. And as you can see, the event will be finishing here, and you get 987 XP. So overall, between these 3 events, you'll get right around 4K, and as you can see here, there will be a little additional things you can do to get XP between them. Now you do have to travel back up to the bridge to start them over, which that'll be starting momentarily in the next 2 to 3 minutes. And I will show you how you can do that here in just 1 second. Occasionally there will be an event that spawns to the south. I went to check, but it was not there. So we're in the Kessex Hills again. We're right here at the main fortified position, and there is a heart here which you can finish, which you can do by doing nothing but getting rid of traps. You just walk up the trap, hit F, disarm them, and you get XP towards the heart. So if you circle this and just keep doing it, and start with the base and do all 3 of the events, come back up here, and you can hit all 3 of these traps just outside on your run back. There's actually 4 traps, I think, yeah, all 4 of the traps, and you'll just be gaining XP all day, and you'll have that heart in no time. And as you can see, that's worth about probably 4 to 4.5k XP. And I've been Chooch, and this has been Guild Wars 2. And I hope you run this many, many times. Get lots and lots of XP. Mid-level, about 27. So don't get too, or 25 to 27. Don't get too excited with coming in here under-leveled. You could die. Thanks for watching.